for the serious gamer.
Hey, it's Guns for Hire from Next Gen Tactics. This is our Ultimate Modern Warfare 2 Claymore and C4 guide. And this is Karachi. I'm going to show you Claymore placements, C4 placements, and combinations of both. Well, I figure it's been a while since I ranted, so I'm going to rant just from previous comments on the other Claymore guides that I've released. Number one, I'm not going to show you the actual game footage of me using them. I wouldn't show you any of these positions or any of these combinations if I hadn't used them personally myself. The ones that I do show you, I'm not simply placing on random corners and saying, you can put one on this corner, you can put one on this corner, you can put one on this corner, hey, slap a C4 on the ceiling right here. All of the positions that I show you will get you kills. They're all tested in public and game battle forums. So use them, don't use them, I don't care. But they do get you kills, and they get me a ton of kills. And for any of those idiots out there that are coming, well, you know what, SitRep Pro will totally make all of these useless. Well, really? No shit, Sherlock. Brilliant. Thanks for the comments. That's absolutely brilliant. You're a star player. I can't believe I didn't meet you earlier. Anyway, these will get you kills. A lot of people don't check for Claymores. I don't ever use SitRep Pro and hardly get killed by Claymores. I do get killed once in a while if I'm in a rush. But generally, if you know where people place Claymores, you can learn to avoid them. So basically, if anything, if you don't like using Claymores, look to see where I'm placing them because these are common spots. So use that information, even if you don't like them. This is typically where they're going to be effective. It's a good idea to have one or two people on defense, regardless as to if everyone's got ants in their pants and want to go friggin' rushing towards their death at A or B. We're unstoppable. We plant the bomb every time. Yeah, and then you die like 2 seconds later. You know what? Put some defenses up so that one or two people like myself in the end, after we watch all you guys die, have to try and defend it. You know what? Place a Claymore in that back alley there. It prevents people from flanking, obviously. This is another good one. Hug towards the wall and out towards that railing, and then you're pretty much secure up here, and then you can just sort of very carefully make your way down, especially if you have one-man army. And now I wouldn't recommend placing another one right here. That's just an alternative one facing that opening there. But I would definitely put one on the ladder on the outside, make my way through here, and then either put a Claymore somewhere around here or at the side opening there. This one here actually can be destroyed if you're from downstairs and they pop up quickly, but I'll show you a counter to that with the combination. And they all love the combination cream pies because it gets all creamy and delicious, and everybody's like, ooh, it's tea time, you know, I'm with my crumpet. And so, you know, you hook them up. Here's a problem, though, actually, coming down from that top, but whatever, maybe I'll discuss it during Clan Wars. This one, again, if you're rushing from defense, this is more of a defensive one. If you're on offense and you manage to plan it, it can be used for offense. But typically, both those Claymores I just showed you there, the one on the bench there, which can be thrown off as well, but I'll show you a combo for that to ensure that the cream flies everywhere. No one escapes the bakery. And then... yeah, so these are other setups. I mean, you could typically use these on defense or offense. It depends on how aggressive your team is and how far you've actually gotten in. But generally, you know, I only place maybe one Claymore. I have my setup, especially on defense, I have a rush setup. So I don't have one-man army. I bolt there. I place that Claymore either inside or just facing that one bomb site. And then I retreat back to this area here to watch any sneaky bastards trying to come up from defense, which they should have already been there already. So, you know, they either got, you know, hammered by some other people going their normal way or whatever. That Claymore I showed you back on the other top there is if you're on defense and you're trying to take the sniper spot. So that Claymore there as well. But the one covering the stairs is if you're forward already. This one they're not going to typically see. That one's very effective as well. Now, a great one to really protect. This one is awesome. But you got to drop it just on the lip there so that it's right along the edge. They will not see that one, and I guarantee you that one will actually kill them. That one is awesome for killing them if they've actually flanked around and wiped out the rest of your useless team. And then, of course, we have this Claymore. You can actually use this one on defense if you rush around because sometimes offense will try and stream through this middle section right here. So you place one around the corner there. Bob's your uncle. Boom. They're having a good time. picking up their pieces. Just such an emergency. I keep my feathers numbered. Yeah, this one here. That one's more of a slowdown. I don't normally get a lot of kills there, but at least it lets me know which way they're coming and if there's going to be... I can warn either side, because the time I've already placed that, if they've triggered it, I'm either upstairs in here or I'm on the other side. So I can warn either side that there's someone in our spawn area. And then they know to sort of watch the back entrances. That Claymore there, again, is a well-known Claymore. A lot of people can get by that by marathon and lightweight and jumping like a goddamn Halo bunny. Jump, boink, boink, boink. You know, they get right through. God, I love killing Halo bunnies. Though. Nothing. It's like I feel like I'm Elmer Fudd with a shotgun, just blasting them. Then I want to make rabbits stew out of their dumb asses, but you can't because it's just a video game. Anyway, I'm digressing. Put another Claymore there, stop them from coming through. That's the double bubble. This one is hard, unless you got sort of 2 or 3 members on your team that are going to rush with you and give you support, which even sometimes that falls apart on our team if the communication's not there. But the Claymore at the top there, if someone's going to go up top, because being up top here is actually a good vantage point for defending. So you put that one on there in case they decide to climb up, because they're either going to come through here, which they typically think is dangerous anyway, and they'll get hit by that Claymore. And then I put that rear one down in case they want to jump off like, I don't know, I was just trying to think of a name, but I don't really have one. Like an asshole. We'll just say like an asshole. It sounds better, eh? Woo! Jumping off like an asshole. Boom! Cream pie like an asshole. Oh, creamy. Anyway, so once you get to the point here, now we're going to show some C4, some cupcake action. You know what I mean? I like it. It's just a tiny bit of cake with a lot of cream in it, and so that makes it super delicious, and most of the kids like it. I mean, your moms don't want you to eat it because it's a bit dangerous with all the explosives and stuff, but if you just tell her and you say it's a cupcake, you're golden. You know what I mean? Golden. Oh, like a Twinkie and stuff like that. Anyway, so you can place like C4s underneath there, but you know what? That one's kind of obvious. They can see it. They're not necessarily going to look at it, and you know, it can help. So what I recommend is on the sides, one right here, and you're going to want danger close on that. That one does work. They're not going to look on the wall right opposite. Absolutely no way. I've never seen anyone shoot that or even look at that. And look at that. It blown him up. Yes, it did. Same one at the rooftop there. It's actually a bit closer. It's still, as long as danger close is on, it's going to actually toast his ass. He can't get away from it. I'm not going to kill myself on this one. I just got one more to show. And if you want to decide, and it's usually best for defending it to plant it on that side. However, if you're by yourself, this is an awesome, tricky one. Nobody is going to see that one, I promise you. Plant the bomb there, Bob's your uncle. Even if he's not, after this game, you might want to adopt Bob. He's a good uncle. Take you out fishing and shit. Yeah. He's a fisherman. Okay, combinations. Here's the part where people seem to sneak by. You put that Claymore back there, and I'm like, God damn it, he's in there, but you didn't kill him, and now he's hiding in some corner, or he slipped back out. So, put the cupcake on the ceiling, and everybody gets cream. And you can do that one. I've done that one. As long as you give it a few seconds after that quick rush, get that Claymore down there, take some cover, then quickly switch to your C4 class, slap it up there, but don't do it like back to back, because while you're in transition, that's when someone's going to run in. I mean, isn't that always the way you die when you're switching stuff up? Here's the other way. People come up, oh, look, I got the Claymore. That was the stupidest Claymore. Yeah, real dumb, eh? So your head got blown off. Anyway, same thing. Like these, I like the ones that are obvious. They're like, oh, look at that, I got it. There's no way that guy, that's the stupidest Claymore in the world. Who put the Claymore there? Hey, Billy, you got to see this Claymore, man. This guy sucks dick. Mm-hmm. I sure do. Here, won't you give it some sucking? Ooh, squoosh. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. For more strategies and tactics on Modern Warfare 2, visit nextgentactics.com.